Started JK. And the notion that Dalton McGuinty thinks a priority...
Ontario PC leader Tim Hudak toured the Windsor-Essex region this morning as the final days of campaigning ticked down. During a stop at a home in Amherstburg, among the issues he touched on were making campaign financing laws more transparent and giving rights to individual union members.
We put in our plan change book something called paycheck protection. That would basically allow union members to say no to the union dues being used for political campaigns that they don't support.
That's how it should be.
The dues should be for things like collective bargaining, health and safety in the workplace, of course.
That's right.
But it shouldn't be used for political ad campaigns. I'll allow union members to actually say no.
As for the Conservative stance on green energy, Hudak wouldn't go into specifics how killing the Liberals' feed-in tariff program would affect plants in Windsor like CS Wind that are linked with the Samsung deal.
Listen, as I've said, we're going to allow companies to compete to give the best technology and the best price for the ratepayer. But when the kind of expensive hydro subsidies that the Liberals and the NDP support have been tried in other jurisdictions, in Spain, in Italy, in parts of the States, for every job they created with subsidies, 4 or 5 jobs were lost in the broader economy. I mean, here's the big difference. The Liberals and the NDP believe higher hydro rates create jobs. I disagree, and I think families like the Bartons disagree. If you have skyrocketing hydro bills, it kills jobs. Businesses won't hire, and families don't have money to spend in the local economy.
And finally, Hudak was asked about his campaign tactics after surrendering what pundits believed was a big early lead to a race that's now said to be neck and neck.
What would you have done differently?
You know what? I'm proud of our campaign, and I am absolutely thrilled with the quality of candidates that we have, like Dave Brister here in Essex. And I know, talking to families across the province, they can't afford 4 more years of Dalton McGuinty. The Bartons are just like people, whether they're in Amherstburg, Toronto, North Bay, or Ottawa, they're saying, just can't afford it anymore. And certainly can't afford 4 more years of the NDP. And I am going to fight as hard as I can these last 3 days to talk about our message of change that will be successful with voters, because people want change and they realize that the Liberal and the NDP, that's just more of the same.
Hudak made a stop at Papa Rossi's in Windsor this morning and concludes his tour with stops in London, Kitchener, and Brampton. Mike James, Blackburn News.